Hi, I'm Kate Stillwell, the founder and CEO of Jumpstart, and I founded Jumpstart to build resilience. Building resilience is really the central theme of my career. I started out as a licensed structural engineer, and I'm the past president of the Structural Engineers Association of Northern California. And I realized as a structural engineer that safe buildings are really important, but they're not enough for individuals to rebound and for communities to rebound. One of the biggest missing pieces is making sure that there's enough money that comes in to make the difference so that people can stay and tough it out and be part of the rebuild and have neighbors help neighbors. And a little bit of money can go a long way to making sure that all of us can jumpstart our individual recovery and jumpstart our collective recovery. Jumpstart is an entirely new category of insurance called parametric. Parametric means that there is a lump sum of money that pays out based on the occurrence of a specific piece of data or parameter, thus parametric. So in the case of Jumpstart, we pay our lump sum after the occurrence of a specific shaking intensity as defined by the U.S. Geological Survey. Jumpstart is the first parametric product to be offered to consumers. Jumpstart is unlike any other insurance, and it's definitely not a replacement for your typical homeowners or renters policy. What's different is that Jumpstart, you can use the money for any expense that's related to the earthquake or other natural disaster, not just limited to damage to your property, to your personal possessions. Also, there's no deductible for a Jumpstart policy. So how does the claims process work? Unlike a conventional policy, the way it works is the earthquake happens, then within 24 hours, Jumpstart sends you a text message. If you're eligible to claim payment, we say, hey, you're eligible to claim payment. Will you have extra expenses as a result of the earthquake? Please reply yes or no. As soon as you reply yes, we will initiate the payment that day. Let's talk about after the money comes. First of all, you don't have to pay the money back because it's an insurance product. You've already paid the premiums. Second of all, you can use the money for anything you need, not just breakage of your personal possessions. So for example, let's say all your stuff is intact and pristine, but you can't get into your apartment building for some other reason, like let's say there's a gas line halfway down the street and you can't exit, the whole building is closed. Well, your Jumpstart money can be used to pay for other accommodations while your apartment building is closed. So one question we get a lot is, where are the deep pockets? Where is the money coming from? Well, it's not coming from a startup, it's coming from our partner, which is Lloyd's of London. Lloyd's of London is a large reinsurance conglomerate based out of London. Reinsurance is insurance for insurance companies. Lloyd's has the deep pockets so that we have access to the funds in order to make good on the promise of getting you the money after the earthquake. So how do we figure out how much it costs you on a monthly basis to buy Jumpstart? The monthly premiums are based on the likelihood of exceeding that shaking intensity, the triggering shaking intensity at your location. So they're based on the probability of a big earthquake affecting you. So the highest premiums are in the areas of the highest probability earthquakes, and the lowest premiums are in the areas where the earthquakes are least probable. At this time, a Jumpstart policy is only available with a $10,000 payment. There's no possibility of increasing that payment. However, multiple adults at the same location can each buy a policy for themselves. And so right now, that's the way to increase your limit.